It's easy for business owners to think that exit planning is something you do when you're ready to sell, but that assumption is what can cost them. By the time you feel ready, the window to build real value has often already closed. So here's a direct answer. 2 years is really the minimum credible planning runway you need before a sale. Not because advisors invented an arbitrary rule, but because certain work cannot be compressed no matter how motivated you are. Below 2 years, you're not really planning an exit, you're reacting to one. And reacting means a buyer controls the conversation and not you. 2 years gives you enough time to address valuation gaps, resolve structural risks, and implement tax strategies and reduce owner dependency. These aren't quick fixes. They need to bed in, show up in your numbers, and survive scrutiny. According to Bruin Dolphin Wealth Managers, 2 years is the floor for maximizing value and preparing for life after the business. But 2 years is the floor, not the target. So, what actually needs to happen in that window? Well, there's 3 things that buyers scrutinize the most: structural risks, owner dependency, and clean financials. Structural risks include unclear shareholder agreements, customer concentration, or contracts that don't survive a change of ownership. These things can take 12 to 18 months to resolve. You cannot fix them in a 6-week due diligence window. Owner dependency here is the quiet killer. If the business runs because of you, a buyer sees risk, not value. Reducing that dependency means building systems and proving the business works without you, and that takes time to demonstrate. Clean financials means 2 to 3 years of consistent, well-documented accounts. Start today and you're building that track record now. Start late and you're handing a buyer a reason to negotiate you down. Knowing what needs to happen, though, is only useful if you know where you sit on the timeline. So here's a practical framework to work out where you stand. Rule 1. If you think you might sell within 2 years, start now. Not next quarter, now. You're already at the floor, and every week you wait narrows your options. Rule 2. If you're 3 to 5 years out, you have time to do this properly. Use it. Resolving risks early, building a management team, optimizing your structure, these pay off far more when you have the runway to show their results. Rule 3. If you haven't thought about it at all, that itself is a risk signal. Unexpected exits happen. Things like health issues, a co-founder dispute, a market shift. Businesses with no exit plan are harder to sell quickly and often sell for far less under pressure. The sources vary from 2 years to 10, and that range isn't contradictory. It reflects how much lead time different businesses actually need. So here's the rule of thumb. If you can see the exit on the horizon, you're already probably late. And here's the non-obvious part. Exit planning isn't really about preparing to leave. It's about building a business that could be sold, even if you never sell it. Clean structure, reduced owner dependency, documented financials, well, that's simply a better, more resilient business anyway. If a sale is within 2 years, start immediately. If it's further out, then start anyway. The work you do today shapes the value you walk away with. You can always start earlier, but you cannot recover lost time. If that was of value, subscribe to the channel for one real business question answered every video. For the same clarity in writing, the website and newsletter is 5minutebusiness.com.